Namaste and welcome to Sujith Talks. This video is about 5 things you must know about Queensland State Nomination. Number 1. EOIs. EOIs are always interesting in skill select, and it's more interesting these days when you get just 1 or 2 days to lodge EOI and then put an application on a state nomination websites like South Australia, or just lodge an EOI and then wait for an invitation like Queensland. What we saw in July is similar to that. We had just a couple or more days and we had to lodge an EOI between that set time period by Queensland. And you know what? There were 2,000 EOIs lodged within a span of 48 hours, it was told by the state nomination body. In a seminar I attended today as part of continuous professional development from Queensland State Nomination body, they said 2,000 EOIs were lodged in a span of 48 hours. Would you imagine that? The important thing that you must know about EOIs is you must have lodged another EOI for another state. So whenever you get a chance, please disclose to the state nomination body when you're applying to it that you have actually lodged another EOI for another state, or you've actually applied state nomination in another state and waiting for an outcome. It's always to disclose than to give misleading information. So what happened to those 2,000 EOIs, and why did Queensland stop considering EOIs for some time after a particular time period they gave? That leads us to the second point, quota. What is a quota for Queensland? How many nominations can Queensland give in this financial year 2019-20? Well, we tried to ask, but like always, they said it is not publicly available. And they really got some numbers quarterly. I'm not sure if they got annual figures as well, but definitely what they're saying is they got more numbers allocated this financial year than before. So which is good news, but we do not know what the number is. One of the ways to find out about those numbers, the quota for Queensland, is after the financial year is finished or half of it is finished. So usually in FOI disclosure logs, the Freedom of Information disclosure logs presented to by the Department of Home Affairs on their website, you get these sort of figures and facts. So check them out, and if you're really interested, you can directly write to the Department of Home Affairs asking for this information via Freedom of Information logs. So just go to the FOI disclosure logs and try to know how to write to them. Number 3 is about the 491 visa, which is the upcoming visa type. And it's time for you to forget about 489. In less than a month time, you will not even be lodged. I'll reframe the sentence. You might actually not be able to lodge an EOI in skill select for 489 visa. So 489 is going and 491 is coming. So if you're really interested for 491, and if you're in Australia or in Queensland, it's time for you to move to regional Queensland. For now, let's suppose Brisbane and Gold Coast are not part of regional Queensland, because the new regional Australia definition is likely to have 5 cities as exclusions, and 2 of them are from Queensland, Brisbane and Gold Coast. But just wait for the regional Australia definition. For now, go to the Queensland website and check them out. What are the postcodes that are classified as regional Queensland? So if you stay there and work there for 3 months instead of 6 months for 489, they are giving only 3 months. So 3 months reduced. 3 months if you work and live in regional Queensland, you will be eligible for 491. Obviously, you have to meet other criteria. Number 4 is about onshore applicants, or people who are working in Queensland. What is that they have to be eligible for 190 visa? They should be already working for 6 months, and they should have 1 year of ongoing job offer. So that 6 months could actually be split into 2 jobs. So for example, someone has worked job number 1 3.5 months and job number 2 2.5 months, and those jobs are continuous and they are full-time, then they are safe. And there's another scenario, in 1 week, somebody works 2 jobs and combined they are putting 35 hours per week. Again, they are safe. So that's about onshore applicants who are already working in Queensland, the eligibility criteria for 190. Like I said before, double check the information that I'm giving in this video, check for accuracy and check for the current information. Number 5 is for offshore applicants. Offshore applicants, you should know this, that the minimum work experience required is 2 years unless and otherwise specified. So there could be more number of years as mandatory work experience as requirement, but 2 years is a must for all occupations. Again, you have to see whether your occupation is in the skilled occupation list of Queensland and you meet other criteria. So those are the 5 things that we talked about in this video. I spoke about EOIs, I spoke about quotas, I spoke about 491, I spoke about onshore applicants, I spoke about offshore applicants. Thank you for watching this video. If you really like this video, please share. Like me on Facebook. My Facebook page is also Sujith Talks. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Sujith Talks. And if you're after immigration advice, go to my website, SujithTalks.com. Schedule a phone or video consultation. Till then, it's goodbye. Namaste.